All right, let me try to catch up on these Little Women because I am behind. So this is Little Women Atlanta season 6, episode 14, Cupid Crisis. Okay, so Juicy was in LA for a minute shooting for Claw's TV show. And she met up with Patty Singer, that's her name, the millionaire matchmaker. And basically, Patty was like, "Hey, I can hook you up if you need something." And Patty was like, or Juicy said, "No, no, I'm good." She got that tall drink of water, down in Atlanta. So she like, "No, I'm straight." But the girls, they might need somebody. So she said, "Oh, cool. I got a little person matchmaker down in Atlanta. So how about I set something up and y'all can go ahead and meet and mingle and see what pops. And maybe you can too, Juicy." And Juicy like, "No, no, I told you I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm happy." So of course Juicy goes back to tell the girls, well, really, it was Andrea and Elvira, and they agreed to the idea. It seems like it's fun. Andrea, she was like, well, I mean, she's not really ready to meet nobody right now. She just kind of want to focus on herself. Since her and Chris broke up, she's not really trying to jump on nothing just yet. But fine, she could still go and mingle. You never know who you might meet, right? Okay. So Albira and Money, they get together and they meet because they want to meet with the new girl, Tamara. And Tamara, basically, she left Nashville early because she wasn't feeling the group. They wasn't really being too friendly to her, should we say? Wasn't really including her in the things that she wanted to do, they didn't want to do. So she told Juicy she just was out and she didn't want to work with Juicy no more necessarily either, because she was supposed to be shadowing her, but she's not getting nowhere. Like, Juicy ain't trying to necessarily show her everything and, book her and all this stuff, like things. She's not moving her career forward as fast as that she would have thought. So in her mind, she's just like, look, I guess I can be around her and everything. We'll figure it out. But as of now, yeah, I wasn't feeling that whole shadowing thing and that whole trip. And she left me out the photo shoot. So, I just felt all left out. But I'll come to the party. Elvira is having a Halloween party. It's supposed to be a costume, crazy or creepy costume party or something. So she's invite the girls and hopefully everybody comes and everybody gets along. Oh, and then we got matchmaking coming up. So Alvira, Juicy, and Tamara meet up with the matchmaker. She was a little person like them. And she just kind of broke it down as to what she was going to do. She's not a millionaire matchmaker, but she'll make sure that they got the job. So, okay, cool. But this is the first time that Juicy and Tamara are seeing each other. So it was a little awkward, at least on their part, because it's like, do we when do we kind of talk about what happened, even though it's not really the place or the time? Do I apologize? So it was a little weird. But I mean, they got through it. It's not like they had to really talk to each other like that. It was more of like a hi, bye, how you doing? You staying in Atlanta? Yeah, I'm staying in Atlanta. All right, cool, good luck. And yeah, Tamara agrees, to meet these people. They're gonna have like a little mingle mixer that the lady's gonna put together. They'll have tall people, tall guys, um, short guys, LP guys, whatever. Just a mixture. And hopefully Albira, Tamara, Andrea, and who else was single? I think that's it. Can maybe find somebody. I don't know if Emily popping up unless she's still with Wuda. But anywho, um, Money, is still trying to figure out like what she want to do. Like, Money, what she want to do? She don't even know. Like, voiceovers, fashion, who knows? Go back to the '95? Probably not. Um, and maybe she just holding on to this show. I kind of feel like with Minnie being gone, she just kind of just there. Like, what does she have? Her family isn't here in Atlanta, and her long distance relationship with Moreland, it's a little stressful, but they're making it work. So far, so good. And he just lets her know, like, yeah, I would love for you to come back to Houston. Your son here, and something about the money. Like, is he paying her bills in Atlanta? Like, he can't pay bills in both places. Girl, better get you. I mean, Barley, really? I mean, he can afford it, I'm guess. I think he's like a truck driver or something like that. But dang, I know it was he was doing all that for you. So she got some a lot of thinking to do. Do she want to stay in Atlanta or does she want to go back to Houston? Because in Atlanta is where all her opportunities are, and plus is where the show is. So I think maybe it's more of the show thing that might be the main reason why she's still in Atlanta for the show. Because at least she can get a couple dollars from that. But as a real job situation, yeah, she need to figure that out. Tamara and Juicy sit down to try to hash it out. And basically, Tamara lets her know that she kind of jumped the gun a little bit in Nashville. She didn't mean to really go off on her like that, but she was just feeling some type of way, like, Juicy wasn't giving her no contacts and wasn't setting her up with jobs and things of that nature. And Juicy said, yeah, I wasn't going to do it, and I still ain't going to do it. The whole point of you shadowing her was to learn some of the business, learn, because you need to learn the background basically before you want to get in the forefront. Plus, you can get all the advice I'm giving you, and then you can see everything around you and learn, take notes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you go and put out some work on your own. Let me see what you got going on. Let me see what you're working with. Then maybe I can, give you a number and call somebody or whatnot based on what you show me that you can do. Because as of right now, you're just looking for a handout, child. And this is not going to happen that way. So as she broke that down to her, basically in that sense, okay, it went off in Tamara's head like, all right, you're right. I should be probably putting my good foot forward and try to do a little something versus just sitting here waiting for a handout. Because that's kind of what you was doing, Tamara. I ain't gonna lie. You was just sitting there like thinking, oh, well, since I'm working with Juicy, I'm just going to get all types of jobs and this and this and that. She go set me up with this person. I get to go to that shoot and I get to, no, show me what you want to do. Because as of right now, she's still a little iffy herself. I feel like they're all not even sure what they want to do. Andrea, the tiny twins, like, do they want to sing, rap, model? Um, Money, she don't know what she got going on. And Tamara. So the mixer actually goes on pretty well. It was more like a speed dating type of setup, and the lady, she wanted them to wear like either green for go if you want people to talk to you, red if you don't want nobody talk to you and you're unavailable, or yellow if you're thinking about it. So everybody complied except for Andrea. She showed up in a nude dress, which is like tan brown, match her skin. And they like, okay, girl, you just completely missed the memo, but sure, like, what you trying to do? Well, I don't want to meet nobody. Okay, well then you're supposed to wear red. Well, it doesn't matter what I want to wear. I just want to wear this, so leave me alone. And they're like, okay, Amanda. Like I told you, them twins go 0 to 1,000 like this. And basically the men are mingling, and there's one particular guy who was interested in Elvira. She seemed, a little interested herself, so they exchanged numbers, and they're going to, try to do a second date. Tamara, I think she found her someone to exchange numbers with as well, and they're going to try a second date. Okay, fine. In the midst of this mingling, Juicy done invited Bump Man. If you don't remember Bump Man, he was in sometime last season when they had a showcase, and Juicy had like all these artists come to perform for like producers or whatnot, and get they feel, dip y'all toes in the water and get a feel for, this industry, this music industry. And that's where we met Bump Man, because he's a fellow rapper, and him and Albert actually went on a date at that time. So Juicy just being messy and inviting him. So of course he's all up in that bare face, like, "Ooh, what happened? What's up with us? I thought we was cool, you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah." And she's like, "Yeah, we cool, but you don't have to, like, we just had bad communication or something. But other than that, I mean, we cool as friends and everything. If I want to go there, I'll let you know." Okay, fine. Um, Money goes to a voiceover coach and studio to try to work on, this voice acting gig, and pretty much it goes is kind of like her first audition. Well, the first one was actually an audition. It wasn't a coach giving her any tips or anything. It was literally an audition, and she didn't get it at all. When you're voice acting, you're literally acting, but it's over a microphone. So you have to express all these feelings and all that stuff while you're reading the script and acting it out. And you have to, so it can portray on the screen when it's animated in whatever, dog, cat, unicorn character that you have. And for Money, she needs some help. She do. She just got to work on a few things. And I think as long as she works hard at it, then she should be able to continue to do it. And her career can take off and whatever and do what she wants to do. Okay, fine. Juicy and Andrea meet. And Juicy just wanted to know what's going on, Andrea. Like, you single and everything. I know you lonely, so why was you just being mean to those dudes at the mixer? Well, I could be mean all I want to. I just didn't want to talk to nobody. And that's just how I am when I don't want to talk to nobody. Okay, well then you definitely should have wore red, and all you had to do was or you didn't have to show up. Oh, what doesn't matter? I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and you don't have to get on my back about that. Am I on your back about who you with and your boo and your friend and all that stuff? Well, it don't matter what I got going on. Okay, I do got my friend, and that's all y'all need to know. Yeah, whatever, Juicy. I'm just saying, leave me alone. Otherwise, yeah, I could do what I want to do. I'm like, oh Lord, these twins. Andrea don't know. She probably still want Chris ass. I forgot all about Amanda and her music because she was supposed to be working on this song and everything. So she done found her producer to help her get a track and everything. He gave her something that was like a slow beat that she can possibly sing on, and she wants to write something. It's like a mini song, right? A tribute to Minnie. So she takes this home for homework. When she's with Jordan, she ends up telling him, like, well, dang, oops, excuse me, the beat is a little bit maybe too fast for what she was trying to go for. So she calls the producer and she tries to let him know, like, look, you think you can try to, like, tweak it a little bit, slow it down, just so that I can slow down, because I feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like I'm rapping. I just want to sing and be, more piano, something like that. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll tweak it a little bit and we'll get back in the booth and we'll work, see where that goes. But he did let her know, like, look, this is what I do. I'm a music producer. So whatever I'm giving you, whatever I'm doing, I'm producing, it's like legit and it's real. And I hope that you are legit, real, and want to do this and are in it for real. Like, don't waste my time, such type of deal. And I think Andrea got that. That's why the pressure is so much on her, because, she's like, dang, I don't know why I told Juicy, and Juicy told everybody, because now I really got to do it. Even though technically this might not be what she really wants to do, now that she sees that she's not a songwriter, like, it's not her thing. So I don't know, like, they're all confusing. Why do they know? None of them want to know what they want to do. The twins might as well just go back to twerking. Duh, Albert, she was a dancer too. So I mean, I know we don't want to be at least strip club wise, but yeah, I gotta shake sound. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just gonna be quick. They gotta figure something out for real though. Okay. Anywho, so Tamara and Irie go on their little double dates with the guys they met at the mixer. And Tamara's side was actually going really well. They was doing some volleyballing, knowing that their little short legs can't even get up to catch the ball and all that stuff. But it was fun and all that. But Tamara's side, right, her and her dude was meshing pretty well. She even got a kiss. Like a little peck right there on her lip, and she invited him to the Halloween thing to be her +1. So okay, all right, Tamara, I see you out here. Okay, work it, Tamara, work it. Let me know if y'all know where that come from. Okay, I got all these quotes in my head, and they will just pop out randomly whenever it sees fit. Okay, all right. Okay, that was 5 heartbeats. I gave you that one. 5 heartbeats. What part though? And who? Anywho, Albert, he started off cool. He was handsome and everything, but as the questions go on, he asked about Bumpman, like why you got your ex there, you ain't tell me. Dude, I don't even know you. So strike one for me to be telling you some shit, okay? Like strike one. Two, sex. Oh, so you gonna wait? Like, what about 2 months or so? Like, I don't, how long you want to wait? Cause I better say you ain't gonna get all up in this good stuff right now. You gonna have to wait on this. You know what I'm saying? Got to wait. You like, all right, but I do watch a lot of porn. I'm like, what? Are you trying to tell me you've been watching a lot of little people porn just to prepare yourself for me? That's kind of where I got that idea. Like, nigga, you been trying to study to see how you gonna flip and rip and rub. No. And he like, yeah, all that back there. Iberia got her a nice little chunky. And she like, look, I don't know, you getting creepy on me, dude. So how about I invite you to my party? But side note, I'm gonna invite Bumpman on the side, and then we'll see. Have a little competition going on because I don't even know if I like this food, and he get weirder and weirder and weirder as we go on. It's the night of the party, and Andrea is not feeling it. I guess because of the single thing. I don't know if they rubbed her the wrong way or whatever, but she still got her attitude, and she like, I don't want to go, and I definitely don't want to see Juicy because Juicy was the main one on her. And so Amanda got to go by herself. Amanda was dressed as a Playboy bunny or a bunny, whatever. Okay, cute. Got the cheeks. Actually, everybody got the cheeks out today. Albert is a ringmaster. Money was a firefighter. And when the ghost, it was a ghost, it was a clown that came out to kind of scare everybody as they came in the door. And Money, really, your reaction is to drop everything and freeze. Lord, if that was a real situation, you was gonna die. You're supposed to run, shit, drop everything. Hey, that was your weapon. It was like the little backpack or whatever. Girl, Juicy was Queen of Hearts. Little Tamara, she was a SWAT, like a police officer SWAT team, and she ended up inviting her dude, Kendall. So before he actually arrives, Iberia was spilling the beans, like, yeah, she was over there kissing old boy and everything. They like, for real? You got a kiss? What else he was kissing? You know what I'm saying? Both the lips or just the one? And she like, all right, y'all, just leave me alone. We just met, for Christ's sake. Dang. But he is going to come. He outside right now. Let me go get him. So, of course, he comes through. He didn't dress up. I knew he wasn't going to do it. Talk about it was last minute. Couldn't find a costume. Dude, we know y'all ain't into that. So, in the midst of talking, that beer lets them know, like, yeah, I invited my dude. His name is Marlon. Plus, or her date, Marlon. Plus, Bumpman. So I can get them both against each other and see, you know what I'm saying? Let the best man win, even though she's not really feeling neither. I don't know. Elvira, she just want a date. She's not into nothing serious at this moment. And that's all right. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Yeah, the show went on. Not the show, but the party just went on, without a hitch. Tamara over there with her boo, getting along. I think she got her third date. Okay, work it, girl. Anyways, and Amanda shows up. They're playing games or whatnot, and Bumpman shows up. So it's like, Bumpman, what you doing here? Everybody's like, yeah, because the girls peep it. And then as soon as Marlon sees it, he said, wait, what's going on? Why you invite me and then you invite him? And she like, look, I told you I needed to know if you was gonna be able to, handle me being in the same, like, can you handle being with me and being in the same room with somebody else, other men, other dudes who I've known or dated? Yeah, whatever, man, but still, I don't like this. He getting all loud and getting, starting to get butt. And Buttman was like, dang, if you want, you can talk to her over there. You ain't got to do all this in front of me. Go ahead and pull it to the side. And we just here. I'm just here, having fun. It's a party. Yeah, whatever, man. Little man. She was with me first. And all this. And I'm real like, oh, no. Y'all gotta calm down. And it's like, really? This is what you set up, though, girl. This is what you set up. Nah, I don't know if this was a good idea. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing, so don't be trying to play that. Anywho, this was Little Women Atlanta Lifetime, and I will get to the next episode because we gotta catch up. We got like 3 episodes. All right, bye. You want to say bye?